In this video, I'll teach you the 4 core parts of an AI prompt, and I'll also show you step by step how to use them to generate simple graphics with AI.
There are 4 core parts of AI prompt. What does that mean? For you to prompt an AI, for you to tell an AI, it could be any AI. Remember, it's not just ChatGPT, okay? ChatGPT is not the only AI we have. So it cuts across every AI. So for you to get exactly what you want, this 4 thing is what you should have at the back of your mind. You get? Now, what are these 4 things? What are these 4 parts of AI prompt engineering? Role is number 1. Task is number 2. Context is number 3. Tone is number 4. Now, let me explain. Now, for you to prompt an AI to get exactly what you want, there must be a role. What role do you want the AI to play for you? Do you want him to just be a writer? Do you want him to be a graphic designer? Do you want him to be, a teacher? Do you want him to be a mother? What role do you want it to play? So all this determines the outcome. You get? At the end, you will see it, the practical aspect of it. Now, the task, which is number 2, what do you want the AI to do for you? That is the task. You understand? So now the 4th one is the context. What is context? This is the background. It's not just asking an AI to do something for you. Okay? There should be a background. There should be additional information. There should be other details that will, help streamline your attributes. Then there is the 4th one, which is tone. How do you want AI to respond? Do you want it to respond in a professional manner, in a friendly manner, in a casual manner? You get all this you need to factor in while prompting your AI. You get me? There is no format that the starting must be raw, then the middle must be task, and like that. No, the raw can be the end, but it should connect. Whatever you are saying should connect with each other. Now, I want to use a simple example to illustrate what I just said. Okay. Now, the example I have here, as you can see, is act as a social media expert. Create a 30-second script explaining AI prompt engineering to beginner in a friendly tone. Now, let's dissect this. Okay. But before that, if I should, let's say this is ChatGPT and I'm like, create a 30-minute script explaining AI prompt engineering, it's not complete. The output I will get will be different from someone who asks AI to act as a social media expert and to also explain in a friendly tone. Okay, the outcome will be different. And if you observe very well, if you observe the outcome very well, you discover that this prompt I'm using as an example will give you, something far better. Let me help you. Something far better than you just saying create a 30-second script explaining AI prompt engineering. You understand? So now, if I'm to dissect this now for a better understanding, act as a social media expert. This is the role. This is where the role comes in. You understand? Act as social media is the role. Now, what is the task here? Create a 30-second script explaining AI prompt engineering. Create a 30-second script explaining AI prompt engineering. This is the task. Now, what is the context here? To a beginner is the context here, because it's an additional information you are providing. Then the tone here is in a friendly tone. It could be in a professional tone. It could be in a different tone. So with this, I think I've explained the core part of AI prompt engineering. So whenever you want to prompt an AI, make sure you have the task. The task you want the AI to carry out is clearly stated. Now, the tone in which you want it to respond with, make sure is also clearly stated. The context should also be clearly stated. And additionally, you can add your role. So with this, I believe I've been able to explain to you in clear terms how to prompt AI the correct way and get exactly what you want. Now, next, I'm going to show you simple prompts on how to get simple graphics. Okay, and let's go to Gemini and I will show you how I generated my um, thumbnail. Okay, now let me proceed to Gemini. I'm in Gemini right now. This is Gemini. I'm in Gemini right now. So now I'm going to show you. I believe you can see this thumbnail. I'm going to show you how I did it in 5 minutes. We should be done with it. Now remember, there are so many ways to do this. There are so many ways to generate, you know, thumbnail like this, graphics like this. There's so many ways to do it. Okay, but for the sake of this class, I'm using Gemini. Okay, now let me just explain one of the ways you can do this. You see, you can if you need something like this, for instance, you can download it in your phone or your PC, then go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to give you the prompt to generate the prompt for this graphics. Then it will give you the prompt. Then carry that prompt it gives to you and go to Gemini or any image generating AI and paste it there. You can change one or two. You can decide to change your outfit. You can decide to change the text color. You can decide to change the background. So you can just tweak it a bit and you will get exactly something like this. Now let me show you how I did this. Now first thing, I'm in Gemini right now. Okay, this is Gemini. So I will add the image I want. Let's say I generated an image with an AI, or an image I took with my phone camera. Okay, it could be anyone. So I'll just go to my gallery and you know, pick up any photo to get the image and proceed with it. So it's loading. Allow it to load. Okay, this is the image. Okay, this is a plain image. It's a plain image without any design. It's just a plain image. Like I said, it could be AI generated image or your personal image, and you want it to be like this. So now, if you watch here, you are seeing Pro. That doesn't mean I have a Pro account. Now it can be fast, it can be thinking, it can be Pro. So you can either put it at fast. The difference is just that you will have a fast response. But this one, it will take a while, especially if you are doing something complex. It will take time to process it. But this think longer for advanced math code. It does not. So I'll switch this back to fast. Okay. Now, what do we do now that I've, you know uploaded my image? What next? Now, what I do normally before I start any graphics, okay, I will make this statement first using this using the provided photo. So this is the prompt. Using the provided photo without changing anything about his face, create a hyper realistic thumbnail for YouTube. Add this caption. Look at the caption, then add a small subtext. AI prompt engineer explain. Make the young man point in the direction of the caption. Remove the glass cup. Use a color mix that fits perfectly. This is my personal no, prompt. Get it is not a standard in any way. So you can have your own personal prompt, or you can tweak it based on your demand. So it's possible that if you are doing this, you can change this color mix now to a specific color. You get, but with this now, I can get any color mix, which to me should still be okay. All right. So now that I finish the prompt, I will hit generate, that is the send, and allow it to load. Okay, once it finished loading, you will see the output, and that is simply how to get your graphics, simple graphics. Okay, now you've seen it. Now if what I have, this is it. Now the glass cup has been removed. Now This is it. And this is not actually pointing exactly in the direction I want it to point to. Okay, I can regenerate again. I can reprompt and emphasize on you pointing on the caption. So guys, this is how to generate simple graphics. You don't need to be a graphic designer to generate any AI image. In my next video, in my next class, I will go deeper than this to show how to rebrand your images. You get, I'm going to make a video showing you how you can, clone images. So, but with this basic, I believe once we get to the advanced stage, you will not be lost. Okay. If you have any question regarding the core part of AI prompt, you can use the comment section and I will answer you. Thank you very much, guys. See you in my next class.